So yesterday I talked about the gapping in the shifter surround paddle and where it kind of mates up to the JDM doubled end kit. So I did some trimming of these slots and the little tabs right in here, hoping that that would line it up a little bit better, and it did. Originally it was like, it was way over like this, but I've got room now for it to actually butt up against the line here, and then it doesn't really stay butted up this way, and I guess that doesn't really matter because even if it did, there would still be a gap over here. So the best solution that I can think of is just kind of keep this centered, because this shifter surround, it kind of sits, it's gonna sit how it sits no matter what, just because of the side trim right here that kind of feeds it. So the next solution to getting a really solid fit would be to pull this panel, and this panel out, pull the entire thing back out, and then file, Dremel, or drill the mounting brackets a couple millimeters out this way on each one of them. So the one that has like the little alignment pin, the hole right above that, and then the third mounting hole for the I guess the other metal bracket, and then for this plastic little mounting hole as well. Those would each need to be not trimmed, but basically drilled out a couple millimeters to the left on both sides. That way you can slide the entire head unit over just like maybe a millimeter or two, because if you look, it's really tight on this line right here, well, until you get to right here, and then there's a bit of a gap. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a gap on this side all the way down, and then there's a bigger gap right here. I don't think you'll ever truly get a perfect fit as far as gap goes, but it'll be more even if you were to do that. So that's what I'm thinking. I think I'm probably gonna do that sometime in the near future, and I'll let you guys know if that works. I wasn't completely sure I wanted to do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Dremel out the brackets first, because I'm sure I could get cheap replacement brackets for it, in the chance that I just completely mess it up. And then if those line up well, then I will oval out the plastic brackets to the HVAC controls, because I don't want to start off with these ones and have it not work. So yeah, that's my update for the day for you. But it looks okay. It doesn't look that bad. The trim's a little dirty. I've scratched up my little centerpiece here pretty badly. I can get a replacement one of those at the junkyard for pretty cheap, but I don't think I'm gonna worry about that. My plan is to wrap this entire thing. I try to get a quote on wrapping it this week, and the wrap shop that I was looking into in Denver wasn't really interested in taking the job. So, but yeah, that's my update for the day. I'm gonna try to continue to see if I can, just because I'm kind of a perfectionist, I just want to be able to see if I can get these lines to match up just a little bit more. This little gap right here is gonna bug me, so if I could just slide the entire thing over, like, I don't even know what that is, a couple millimeters. Maybe I'll use a feeler gauge to try to figure, or a couple feeler gauges to try to figure out how many millimeters that is on both sides. But yeah, so that's my update for the day. Thanks for watching.